Hi there, Daniel coming to you again today. Continuation of these S-lock techniques. We did the basic S-lock from a cross grab. This is going to be an S-lock if somebody is grabbing my bicep. Okay, a lot of times people get into a situation and they're talking to you and they'll grab your bicep like this. Okay, try to check or feel your energy. This is a very good technique to do an S-lock from. If somebody was to grab you this way, learning this technique, they're pretty much history because you're going to wind up really doing some damage to them. I usually like to do a 3-count damage where I'm going to do an S-lock, I'm going to do a back fist, and then right after the back fist, I'm going to do a knee strike. So Killian's going to grab my bicep, and the first thing I want to do is I want to trap it, okay? Now, he can grab the bicep or we can grab the cloth. This is more for the meat grabbing the bicep. First thing I want to do in everything situation when somebody grabs you is the key. Boom, drop my center and spread my fingers, okay? Number 2, I'm going to trap his hand. So I'm going to be slapping down at the same time keying up. His reaction to this is actually going to be to try to pull in. And actually, what we're going to do is you want to feel his energy, but sometimes I can make this bend by me trapping and pushing my weight in. You notice that his arm bends. I don't care how strong he is, once I check and trap his hand and I would just shuffle in a little bit, you notice his arm bends, okay? Because his arm can't support all of my weight pushing in on him. So it's going to bend a little bit. So again, he grabs, trap and key up, step in a little bit. Now I'm going to take my elbow and I'll make a circular motion all the way around and make it into an S-lock. Okay? When it's done fast and quick, it will snap the wrist. So actually, I'm going to just kind of slightly demonstrate. 1, I get through. 2, I back fist. 3, 4, 5, back fist and knee. That's what can actually happen. 1, 2, 3. Your opponent in the street is pretty much history at that point. You've broken his wrist. You've cracked him with an arcing back fist to the side of the face. You've pulled his head in, and you've done a knee technique. We're going to get into a whole series of knee techniques and what pressure points to grab. But again, he grabs, trap, and as I'm starting to rotate, I'm pushing in to make sure this bends so I can make the S-lock position. And then, okay, gentlemen, see you on the next one. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. I'd like to have you as a full-time student. I'll be going around doing a lot of seminars here starting next year. Russia, I've got one set up for, we're doing a trip to Korea. We're going to do another trip to the Shaolin Temple again. I've done that many, many times. So if you're interested in going with me to the Shaolin Temple or some of these places, let me know. I've traveled Korea, traveled all through China. I've been living here in China well over 10 years living here, Beijing and Shenzhen and Nanjing. I've taken over 30 trips to the Shaolin Temple, so I know it like the back of my hand. Got a lot of good friends there. It's a good place for you guys to want to go to see. Nothing really there other than the temple and loads of martial arts. So if you're into martial arts, that's a good place to go. And we'll be doing probably a trip maybe this fall or next spring. We'll see you soon, and like and subscribe. See you later.